During her recent appearance on The View, U.S. Representative Maxine Waters DCA suggested that the leaks from the White House are good for Americans, reports Fox News. She advocated for the efforts of moles in the White House and voiced her desire to see the president impeached. According to the Gateway pundit, Dan Bongino, a former Secret Service agent, appeared on Fox Friends to call Waters a fraud and declared, "I can prove it to you." Waters' appearance on The View was filled with controversial statements and calls to action that bordered on treason, as Fox News reported. When co-hosts Paula Faris asked if she was upset by the leak of the phone call between President Trump and President Nieto of Mexico, Waters said, "No, not at all. I am so glad they're telling us what's going on." When the co-host tried to point out that such a phone call was confidential, Waters waved it off, saying, "I need to hear these conversations." Another co-host, Jebediah Bila, tried to explain that the leaks could be dangerous as it could become the norm for later presidents and hurt diplomatic ties. However, Waters was adamant that it was all for the best. Responding to the concern for national security and diplomatic relations, she said it would happen again because it's this president that some people have no confidence in. They're undermining him because they want to see him stopped. They want us to do something. Not every president would be treated this way. She claims the leaks are because Trump has no values. He lies. They know it. And he's the danger. And they want us to do something about it. Contrasting Waters' praise, Bongino was quick to criticize the leakers on Fox Friends. "This is illegal, fraudulent activity from a bunch of fakes inside the government who don't have the guts to go on the record and actually face the consequences for their illegal actions." He went on to demonstrate how Waters is a fraud. Maxine Waters swore to uphold the Constitution of the United States. She's then suggesting on a national television show that people should violate the law, violate the Constitution of the United States and break law, to destroy our efforts in international diplomacy, to advance her sick political agenda for impeachment for a crime that doesn't exist. In his words, Waters' actions constitute a violation of her oath as a U.S. representative. He said that is the definition of insanity. Yet Waters' encouragement of leaks and treasonous behavior isn't that surprising to some. According to the Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington CREW, Waters is considered one of the most corrupt members of Congress. This label was given to Waters after her exploitation of her position as senior member of Congress for her own financial gain during the recession. This was according to CREW Executive Director Melanie Sloan, who said, by contacting then Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson to request a meeting, allegedly for a group of minority-owned banks, but then arranging for only one bank, One United, in which she had a financial interest, to attend, Representative Waters violated House conflict of interest rules. Politicians need to be held accountable for violating their oaths and advocating the leaking of confidential documents that could damage diplomatic ties and expose our national security. There is no justification for such behavior, regardless of their personal feelings towards the president.